What's up, family? Imagine sitting in the waiting room of a medical facility while your daughter is receiving a supposedly non-life-threatening procedure. As time passes, you ask the attendants, "Is my daughter okay?" They reassure you she's doing fine. As the hours pass, you see patients come and exit the facility. You become more worried, so you ask again, "Is my daughter okay?" They reassure you time and time again, yes, yes, yes. And then you become increasingly worried when you hear the blaring siren sounds of an ambulance. And then you see a person being rolled out on their back, covered. And you ask again, "What's going on? Is my daughter okay?" And somebody say, "Your daughter is dead." That's what happened to Latasha Leggett. Her 26-year-old daughter, Janisha Jayla Williams, was pronounced dead in October 2021 after not waking up from the anesthesia she was given prior to the operation, which took place at Best You Now, a cosmetic surgery center in Plantation, Florida. Now check this out, fam. It has since been discovered that the doctor who administered the anesthesia was medically restricted from doing so. Who is this doctor? Millicent Muir, who, when I looked up her LinkedIn, I discovered was an OBGYN. How do you go from OBGYN to Brazilian butt lifts? Anyway, fam, we have another situation here where another woman has lost her life trying to do this butt thing. Ladies, let me tell you something. Y'all have heard this, I don't know how many times, but it keeps happening. We men, if you're doing it for men, since y'all say y'all do this, if you're doing it for men, we prefer natural. I think that the women who do this, they're doing it for themselves. They're not doing it for men. They're doing it for themselves. All of this extra stuff that women do, they do for themselves and to impress other women. Because we're not impressed by it. Because we love y'all, we'll deal with it, but give us a choice. And we're gonna choose natural every time. Similarly, many women deal with men who walk around with their pants hanging off their butt, drawers showing, booty all exposed. But give them a choice. And most women would prefer that their man have his pants pulled up around his waist. To a great extent, we all acquiesce and settle. So when you hear a woman say, "Well, we wouldn't do it if men didn't like it," no. They're lying. They're lying. Yeah, there's some dudes that like that. But I'm telling you, from a man perspective, from what I hear, I'm a man. I get to hear the truth. We don't like it. We deal with it. We deal with it. Most women do all that extra stuff because they're insecure. They got low self-esteem. So it's funny. This is funny to me right here. It's funny that when a woman oftentimes works out, she'll say, "Well, I'm doing this for me, not men." And when a woman would say that, "Well, we wouldn't do it if men didn't like it." Well, if you care so much about what men like, why aren't you cooking and cleaning? Because we like that. But a lot of y'all ain't doing it. So I'm not buying the whole men excuse thing. That's too convenient. This is sad what happened to this woman, and the truth need to be told. I do believe that women who get these surgeries, knowing the risk, have some type of mental disorder. I think it's a mental disorder. I don't care how tough she pretends to be, how hard she sounds, how confident she sounds. Well, I'm doing this for me, and I do. How cold her strut is. These women need to see a psychiatrist. Look, fam, getting those surgeries are a risk to your life, not just your health. Life. There are many women who have like permanent disabilities from that stuff, and they still didn't get it right like they wanted it. It's bad out there. The amount of these surgeries that go wrong are staggering, but women are still going in by the droves, paying this money to get these augmentations. It's crazy. It's madness. It is an illness, and it needs to be addressed. Man, my condolences to the family and all that have been affected by the loss of not just Jayla, but all these women who have went down that road, including the ones who are currently suffering from the post-surgeries. It's a cold game, man. R.I.P. Janisha Williams. No more talk.